What is good, you guys? Welcome back to another Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. And I know it's been a little while since we've done one, but that's also kind of been because, not gonna lie to you, there hasn't been many videos to make on events that have been worth it. And you guys know I only report on good, worth it events. But that doesn't mean we haven't been playing. We've been playing, and I've been still doing my streams, so if you even missed those, you shouldn't be missing those. We've been having some fun over there. But, this event is out. Arts outfits, and basically this is somewhat of a traditional arts event, with the ability to get the artifacts like how it is before. Now, don't confuse this with the fleece market. That's a completely different thing. But the benefits to this event is, one, you can earn some gems from these little missions, and you can earn some lab tickets and some battle pass points. And this is the first time we're having a trophy road for this kind of event. And as you see here, you can earn some gems, you can earn some lab tickets, you can earn some molecular enhancements, you can earn some gold, you know, plethora of good stuff. And anything free is worth it. But as far as what you should be going for the event and how you should attack this event, you will get a total of 8 refreshes every single day at the time that you normally get your refreshes. So 8 refreshes is actually a pretty good amount. Also, it has an hourly refresh like any other shop. So make sure to pay attention to the hourly refresh, because sometimes there might be something really good that pops up. But for the most part, you're going to really take advantage of those refresh options you get, those 8 refreshes. So you see here, I got 5 at the current moment because I have not reached my refresh timer. So I'm going to capitalize on these 5 before that timer resets, and I miss out on these 5. Now, the things you should be going for in this event, there's a lot of good things. So depending on what shop level you have your equipment shop at, you might have a chance to get some Omnipotent Plus gear. If not, maybe some Omnipotent gear. If not, maybe Seismic Plus or Seismic. You should be going for these gears. Any of those type of gears, Seismic and up, is going to be detrimental to having a strong team. Gear is something that a lot of people don't factor in, and gear is something that is very important. You need gear in order for your teams to perform at their highest potential. Other than leveling them up and maxing out their skills, if they don't have good gear, they're not going to last usually as long as the people you're going against. So that's one thing you got to pay attention for. But the main thing that you're probably going to want to capitalize, other than gear, in this kind of event, is going to be the other items, such as Hero XP and regular XP. Special Hero XP and regular XP, it's very low percentages, but you can, in the shop level that I am at, get 90 million and 600k. For the most part, I have seen the 500,000 pop up a few times already, and I have seen the 150k pop up a few times already for the special XP. But it's nothing crazy. I'm not telling you to go wild on that. Once again, that amount is really good for maybe a free-to-play player, but depending on what shop level you're at, I don't think you're going to have the same prices. And remember that my shop is level 15, so what you're seeing here might not be within your shop. You might not have the same stuff. So take this with a grain of salt. You have to go based off of your shop level. But you got 20 molecular enhancements. You got 5 of the special enhancements. But most importantly, I think this one is going to be the one for everybody to pay attention to, is going to be the artifacts. This is what this event is really about, is the artifacts. And for all of my viewers that have been telling me recently that they don't have a lot of artifacts, this is the method to get a lot of them. This is the way you really go about getting a lot of them. And the ones that I target focus, say that you should target focus, are at the bottom of the screen. You can see them there. Now, they're not in a specific order, but those are the ones that are probably the hardest to come by. Burger, Cans Lock, Healing Gel. Healing Gel is somewhat easier to get now. It's in special. It's in the Multiverse Arena. You can get it from Multiverse Arena. But it's still one of the best artifacts, so if you do see it pop up, you might want to grab it. Same thing with Oxygen Helmet. Oxygen Helmet you can get from Multiverse Arena, but it is a harder artifact to get, and if you can get some copies from it from this one, it is very much worth it. The Ragnar Claw you cannot get anywhere else besides this kind of event, such as the Cans Lock and the Burger, so you definitely want to go for those. If you see those pieces pop up, A Bergamot trash bag, you can get that from you can get that from Multiverse Shop, but once again, it's so hard to come by, and it's such a really good artifact that you should grab it if you see it. Then you have the Neuralink chip. Neuralink chip you actually surprisingly can get from standard equipment shop. Like you normally can get it from here, and it's probably not really rare because it is one of the very first artifacts. But the fact that you can get maybe a 20 drop, same thing goes for GDA cloaking device and Damien Darkblood notebooks. The fact that you can get those as a 20 drop, definitely focus on those. If you see those pop up at 20, grab it guaranteed. If you see the 5, maybe you let it pass if you're limited on you're very limited on tickets or gold. Then maybe you let it pass with just the 5. If it's the 5 of any of the other ones that I said, the Bergamar Burger, Kanslock, the Ragnar Claw, the Golden Apple, if it's any of those, I would say grab them. I would say grab them, whether it's 5 or whatever. I think it's only 5 you can pull those. I think they max out at 5. Yeah, those are maxed out at 5, I believe. So yeah, if you see those pop up though, I would grab those for damn sure. But yeah, this is really about the artifacts for this event. And now, like I said, you have a really high boosted odds. So enough yapping, let's hop into some actual refreshes and see what we get. Now, this is based off of a luck, once again. So like I said, right here, I got 6 million XP and some bio holograms. Now, I personally don't need that. But if you come over here, you can look at the rewards for the mission. So like, for example, you have buy equipment items, purchase all, meaning using your lab ticket, obtain 10 rare artifact XP equipments, refresh the shop 5 times, get the common one equipment things. And I don't know if these count here, because like I have so many of the regular ones that I want to see. I'm going to do that. I obtained 10. Now, would that count? It says I have 15 of the rare. So let me see. If I do this again, and I come back here, does that count? So the exchange doesn't count. Okay, I wanted to test that to make sure. So exchange doesn't count. You have to summon it, which is okay, cool. But yeah, so you kind of want to go for those if you see them, because that will give you some more gold, and stuff like that. Purchase all, obviously you want to do that only with the items that are really, really worth it, like Omnipotent Plus gear, or maybe a 20 piece of an artifact, something like that. Yeah, then maybe go for a ticket. But yeah, so that's the thing, like I said, for the challenge to focus on. So for me, I don't really need any of this, but because it's with gold, I'll grab this and this. I'll grab it because it's just gold, and I have so much gold. Once again, don't need none of that, so I'll just skip it. Now, here we go. Now we got some good items. So now, I can purchase all on this, or I can purchase it with gold. So, I'm going to purchase this with gold, mainly because I have enough gold that it's not going to hurt me. So I'm going to grab this all with gold right here. And now, bam. Now, once again, now because there is 25 million and 40 million and a whole bunch of other stuff. So right here, I'm getting 20 rare artifact pieces, which is going to give me some gold. I'm getting 40 molecular enhancements for blue, which is good to get. That's basically doing a well-done mission without doing a well-done mission. And then I'm getting 25 million hero XP, which is basically me doing the training gain mission. I get around 3 million, so you're probably doing that about 3, 6, 9, 12. You're doing that about 8 times just by getting this purchase all here. So this one is worth a lab ticket. Bam, I got 10 million gold. I got some rare things that's going to give me more gold. So now here. Now for me, this isn't worth a lab ticket. But for someone else, like you guys that might not have the best omnipotent gear or anything like that, this could be very worth it. You're getting 2 pieces of seismic gear. 1 seismic plus, 1 regular seismic. And they're both for a healer. which if you throw this on your Shapesmith, you throw this on your General Krieg, you throw this on your Adam Eve, your robot, this will help them dramatically if you don't have this type of gear already. And now, bam, now we're here. So now, once again, same situation. I don't need any of this stuff, but I'll grab it with gold because the more purchases you do, the better it is for you. Now I'll come here, and I don't believe it's fixed refreshes. I don't believe it is. So be careful with that. I'll check it out right now to make sure. But I don't believe it is free refreshes. I'm going to check, like I said, right now for you guys. Let me just claim all this stuff. So let's see. It is free fixed refreshes. Okay, so that's cool. So at least it is fixed refreshes. So like right here. Now, this is an artifact that I would say I wouldn't go for. I wouldn't waste a ticket on this one. It's not a good artifact. So in this situation, I wouldn't waste a lab ticket. Now, if that was a burger, if that was a Neuralink chip or a Damien Darkblood notebook or a what else? If it was a GDA cloaking device, I would say grab it. But because it's that one, nah. And then same thing comes here. I'm gonna go grab this. I'll grab that. I'll even grab that, and then refresh again. Honestly, nothing here I really care too much about. I'll grab this just for the challenge. Refresh again. Now here, that's a good amount of hero XP, some Kinslock, which is what I really, really want, and some more molecular enhancements. And once again, they're not allowed to be purchased with gold, so I'm not going to spend gems. Do not ever buy any of these deals with gems. The price is outrageous for gems. They want 7,500 gems for only 25 million hero XP. That is absolutely absurd. Do not ever buy them with gems. You use your lab ticket when it's something this good. And then bam. And like here. Now, it does hurt a little bit. Because I have so much lab tickets, I am going to grab this with all. Because you're getting the special artifact XP, which, once again, for more gold, you're getting the molecular enhancements, which is what I'm really trying to hunt for. And I would use a lab ticket here, me personally, just because, you know, I have so many. But the more efficient thing to do is grab this with gold. Grab both of those things with gold and just keep it pushing. That's the more efficient thing. And that's what I'm going to do because I want to show you guys efficiency. And then, yeah. So right here. Bam. Awesome. Perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss. This is a perfect pull right here. An omnipotent gear piece. 20 Neuralink chips. I don't need it, but 20 Neuralink chips. 6 million hero XP, which is basically doing the training game mission for me twice for free. I'm not complaining. Some more extra gold. 5 pink elixir, which is amazing to get, and even some stuff from my missions. This is a perfect pull. Pull that, and then bam, back to back, 20 Damien Darkblood notebooks, 25 million hero XP. That is perfectly worth it. Plus some extra gear, a body enchantment, and a special artifacts. Now this one, once again, for me, and maybe someone that higher than me, this is not really worth it. Maybe it's not worth a ticket to them. For me, I love building my artifacts, and I need that hero XP because we know, as you guys know, I'm building my heroes. So, I'm going to take all that. Jetpack. Jetpack is an artifact I don't believe I have at level 30. Yeah, we don't. We need a few of those. So, you know what? Even though it's probably not worth it, only because it's one item here, I'm going to do it. Because I need the jetpacks. But, more or less, that's how you do this event. And then, look, from all the stuff we just did, I just got 50 million gold. Another 42.5 million gold. Another 7.5 million gold. Another 7.5 million gold. So we just got a ton of gold back. And I'm getting one of my lab tickets back from the, what was it, 3, 4 full purchase I did. So, that's cool. Like I said, this event is definitely an event you can take advantage of. It's one of the better events in the game, especially for newer players or players that are trying to get artifacts. This is the best event, once again, in the game by a landslide for artifacts, so make sure to take advantage on it. But yeah, if you guys have any of the further questions or anything you need else explained about this event or future events or just overall about the game, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Ask for whatever videos you guys want to see. And without no further ado, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Love you guys. Peace, baby. What is up, guys? If you are seeing this, you've reached the end of the video, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Our channel is growing. I think we are 1 subscriber away at the time of recording this, away from 300 on YouTube, which is awesome. We're at almost 3,000 on TikTok. We're at 6 something on Twitch. Like, I thank you guys so much for all the love you guys have been giving me. I'm sorry about the slower YouTube uploads. There has not been much content to post, as I said in the beginning of this video. But if you are new, please hit that follow, subscribe button, and check out my other platforms. It means a lot to me, and it helps me know that you guys are enjoying the content. And that's another thing I want to say. If you are enjoying the content, I do have a Discord. The Discord link is in my YouTube bio. The Discord is dedicated mostly to Invincible Guards of the Globe. We do play other games there and talk about other stuff there, so if you guys are interested in any other stuff other than Invincible, there is stuff over there, but mostly dedicated to Invincible. And yeah, I just want to build a space about having fun, making good fun content for you guys to enjoy, and helping you guys every day get better in the game that I know the most in Invincible, helping you guys get better every single day and every single step of the way in Invincible, and that's my main goal. Outside of that, having some casual fun on other stuff every once in a while. And yeah, I'm probably going to be uploading some more videos coming in the future weeks of other games, so I just want to give you guys the heads up on that. Probably this channel probably won't be restricted to Invincible content like it's been the last few days or the last few months. So look forward to some type of new content. We are going to still mostly cover Invincible, but there is going to be some other stuff sprinkled in there. And if you're excited for that, once again, please hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, but I just wanted to catch you guys up on that. I will be going live tonight when this video is up. I'll be going live at 8:30 p.m. EST to watch the NBA games. So if you guys are NBA fans, come check it out. Come chill with your boy. And then we'll probably be going over some Invincible stuff after the NBA games. But yeah, once again, I'm just literally doing this part to say I love you guys and thank you guys so much. And big shout outs to my community. Big shout outs to the other creators that I've talked to that helped me a lot. They know who they are. But I'm planning something big for creators, so we can get a little chit chat going and try to drop some ideas in hopes to, you know, bring the game some new light and get some new stuff added to the game to give more excitement. But without further ado, thank you. Have a great and safe and blessed weekend. I love you guys so much. Catch you guys. Peace out.